on, guys? It is Glitchos here, and today, um, this marks the new series of called How to Play X Minigame in Minecraft. Today, I'll be teaching guys the tips, the rules, and just basically everything you need to know about playing PvP before, or maybe when you're coming back, if you don't know many of the standardized PvP rules. You come back to watch them. But this video is basically dedicated to all the people who haven't really played a kit PvP. They want to. Maybe they played one, but they didn't know what anything was. They didn't know what they were doing. They didn't know what the lingo was. Basically, it's dedicated to all you noobs and scrubs out there. So, without further ado, let's get down to business. So guys, your main kit PvP is comprised of a spawn room. This spawn is like your hub where no players can kill, and it's more like a safe zone where players can usually hang out and chill. In that spawn room is usually ways to get into the different parts of the map. So the PvP arena, the vault room, the kit room, and the rules room. These four are the main things you will be traveling to inside of the game. The rules room is where the rules are. Well, duh. Usually where the admins are listed, the builders are listed, and the banned players are listed. The kit room, or otherwise known as a shop, is where all the kits or items you need to buy in the game are held and priced. Basically just a shop. Usually also the starter kit is held somewhere near here, and the starter kit is a pretty basic set where you get off the start for free. All the kits otherwise are most likely going to be under a paywall. Not an actual money paywall, but a in-game currency paywall, judged by stacks. Stack is a 64 stack of a certain item or currency that people use. People all the time like to use emeralds, nether stars, diamonds if you're into that. Anything usually, I wouldn't use diamonds, but anything usually that you cannot craft anything out of. So yes, emeralds or nether stars. Some people like glowstone dust. It's all up to the host and not really up to the players. It's just for currency wise. You can even use a scoreboard for your money and have a scoreboard command. But if you're playing a non-automatic, a manual kit PvP, usually kits will be held under a stack wall. You may be asking me, hey Glitchless, how do you get these stacks? How do you get this currency? Now, in a lot of kit PvPs, they would have either a lever or a button. Now with this kit PvP, we have pressure plates that you stand on and it gives you money. So if I go in my inventory, I just got 5 nether stars just from sitting on that pressure plate for a second or two. That is how you usually go out and get the money. The money is held in the PvP arena, as I'm showing you guys on screen now. This PvP arena is as big or as small, as wide, as skinny, as tall as you want it to be. Now, there's no regulation size for a kit PvP, but if you're the host, you want to try to make it enough size for the max amount of players. If you want a kit PvP with 8 people max, you want to make your map medium big. If you have 16 players, you want to make your map huge. If you only want 6 players or 4 players, make your map really, really small. Make it so people can't easily get money. Or if you do easily get money, make the price wicked high in the shop. Now, in the PvP arena itself, PvP goes down. PvP is player versus player, aka you can fight someone. Now, fighting is completely allowed in kit PvP, hence the name, and is encouraged. That's what we call it, grinding farming. And someone walks up to you and attempts to fight you, you can't run away back into the spawn zone within a certain time limit. This is called combat logging. Now, every server is a different combat log rule. Some servers allow combat logging, some servers do not. Now, with my server, there's a combat log timer, which is immensely popular with the combat logging rule. Now, say in my server you're running away from someone, you haven't been hit for 5 seconds. Then if you jump in this white area, you're safe. But if you get hit and you jump in here after 2 seconds, that is considered combat logging, and he's allowed to kill you in this safe area. If that makes sense to you guys, let's move on to the next point. The next thing I'd like to point out here for Kit PvPs is the vaults. Now, the vaults are your main storage. Like, you have your ender chest, yes, but you need something more to hold those 235 stacks you want for a god kit. Sorry about that. You need to hold something more. You gotta have a lot of storage. So, you buy one of these vaults. Now, some kit PvPs have small, medium, and large vaults. Some just have a one-size-fits-all vault. It all depends on the host. Now, if you make a one-size-fits-all vault, you gotta have it either you can buy more chests, so you just give them all for a decent amount of price. Let me just go into my vault here. Now this is what the vaults in my kit PvP look like. You got your ender chest, you got your normal chests, double chests usually. I've been playing for a while, so we got a lot of stuff in here. And you have your exit. Now, vaults is usually a long strip of just doors and like mini looking houses. That's basically the vault's room. It just holds all your items that you don't want to put in your each chest or you don't want to hold in your hands and risk getting taken off of you, because if you die out in that PvP zone, they can steal your stuff. So to secure your items, you can store it in a vault, which also costs money. Most of the time, more or on par with the second kit in your kit PvP kit shop. Thanks, guys. Let's move on to the next point. Now, guys, there's a few more points I need to point out before you guys go on and play a kit PvP, because some of these are more mandatory. Now, this is a drop party area. Now, a drop party is basically hosted, I don't know, whenever the host wants to, really. But when I host my drop parties, I host at the end of the session. Every session, one drop party per sesh. Now, a drop party is where I stand up here, and I throw down whatever I want to the players. And if they pick it up, they get it. There's no killing inside of here. This is a safe zone. So if you get the items, you keep them. Hosts usually drop down a bunch of currency, maybe weapons, parts of the kits that I showed in the kit shop, golden apples, one totem maybe, some decently good items. Just nothing to make the game broken, and unbalanced. Just decently good items that if you use it, it's gone, or an okay piece of an armor. The next point I'd like to point out is some more of these rules. Now, some kit PvPs have rules on kits being used against other kits. So, for example, come over here. No killing leathers when you have a kit. Actually, this isn't true. This is actually in my kit PvP. No killing leathers when you have more than 2 pieces of iron. So if you have maybe iron boots and iron helmet, you're not allowed to kill a leather, aka a starter kit. But you are allowed to kill someone who has at least 1 piece of chain on. Now, the other rule is the teams. This does not matter. You can have everyone on the server teamed up. It doesn't matter what you want. But to keep it more fighting related and less grindy, I made this teams of 2 when there are more than 6 players in the map. So if there's only 5 people in the map, no teaming allowed. Everyone's solo. But when there's 6 or more, people can team up in duos. No more than 2. Now, the banned players. The banned players are basically, well, it's how it sounds. Basically, you get banned, you ain't come back to the server. You're gone. Get out of here. You're probably blocked by the host, so you can't even join the community parties. I've banned Actually, one from being actually annoying and really mean to me, Anwar. And the other person I banned is you guys have seen this name before. That was just for jokes, but he doesn't like PvP anyways. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. And also, the last thing is this. This is just for admins and hosts alone. That you gotta have yourself an admin room. If you're playing the server legit, you gotta have yourself an admin room. Come on, guys. Now, the admin room usually holds all of the kits and more kits and I don't know, even more kits. So that's just for something for the admins to control their stuff and have everyone like when they want to purchase it. And if you have them drop them in here so nobody can grab their stuff, you grab their kit, you drop it in them, teleport them back in, and then you're good to go. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something about the minigame. Actually, my favorite Minecraft minigame, and the one that I have been building and playing for so long now. Kit PvP has just been amazing. I've loved it. I've loved Kit PvP for a long time now, and I hope you guys enjoyed and liked the vid. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Next time, I'm probably gonna do either Skywars, Factions, or any other minigame you guys want to see. So please, you don't have to like and subscribe, but it would be very much appreciated. I'm trying to get that road to 100 subs. I'm currently at 81, which is amazing, guys. But that's pretty much it. This has been Glitchless, and goodbye.